Okay, so you might wonder why I have an obsession with American country living. Uh, Let me show you. So if we zoom out of America and we come all the way over here to United Kingdom, we go to England, right? I'm from the northeast of England, so it's like right up here. Specifically, it's round about this area where I'm from, County Durham. Okay? And now, about 13 years ago, I moved with myself, 3 children, and 6 suitcases. We moved from up here all the way down here to the bottom. Okay? Right the way down here. Now, you guys have some crazy places over there, especially in the big city where the crime rate is very high. And I understand that your government, certain parts of your government right now, are doing some good things to try and clean that up, which I massively respect. But it seems to be like a different case in the small towns. But also, there's a very common misconception that in England it's just quiet and peaceful and there's nothing going on. Like, I know that you guys have the right to bear arms, so I know it's a different kind of level of crime over there, okay? I know that, which I believe we should have that same right. But let me show you something that might surprise you about England. Now, this is the crime rate in England per 1,000 people. Now, unfortunately, you will notice that where I'm from, it says that we're number one. So just to put this in a little bit of context, let's have a look at one of your big cities. The crime rate in Chicago is approximately 39 to 40 per 1,000 residents. Now, I know that that's only one city, so it in no way reflects upon the entire country. I know that everywhere is different. You guys are so massive that you've got such big differences everywhere, but I just picked one city. But if we look, Chicago said 39 to 40 per 1,000 people. England starts at 40 per 1,000 people. So what's the crime rate in the place where I'm from? 176 per 1,000 people where I'm from. Now, if you look, this was in 2026. That's this year. Crime has gone down. Nobody moves to places where I'm from. They only move out. It's a place where street after street and house after house is just boarded up completely. The government has forgotten about us and the council doesn't care. And what's their way of dealing with this? They put pictures of fake doors. Fake. That's not real. That's not a real door. That's a picture of a door. That's a sticker on top of a metal board. Okay? That's not a real window. That is a sticker, and they do this over and over again. And the only attention towns like this get are from two things. The news takes advantage by putting little posts out there saying, inside crack-ravaged zombie town where crumbling homes cost just 5k and have fake doors to hide shocking decay. Or the Daily Mail, inside a ghost town where 3-bedroom houses are on the market for just £5,000. Aside from the news, the other attention we get is from YouTubers who come to the town with the only intention of showing people how bad it is, such as this fine gentleman. So let's see what a couple of these wonderful YouTubers say about the town.
Bloody hell, this place is mental. It really is rough. All of these homes in front of me, and to the side of me and behind me, are all boarded up, all smashed in, and the council have even come over, and to make it look a bit better for people driving past or walking past, they got fake doors, look. That's not even a real door. Look at that. And look at this home. Completely abandoned, boarded up, and all of these are as well. No one's living in any of these. What a place. I can see why they call it North Korea. I mean, it feels fake. This feels like the fake town.
He just said, I can see why they call it North Korea. What? Now let me rewind this just a little bit, right? You see this house on the right here? It's my old house. I lived there for nearly 3 years. This is my old house. He just called it North Korea. Like, come on, bro. You're just trying to get views.
I mean, no one's living here. Hence the door, yet again. Hello? Anyone there? Of course not. Fake window.
Obviously.
Oh, look at that. There's a fake door put on the floor.
Why are you obsessed with outdoors?
I'm shocked. Can't believe it. I thought Jaywick was bad. Maybe Western Supermare. But this is number one here in Horden.
So you telling me he just said that Horden is the worst place, right? But Weston-super-Mare was second? But I just moved from Horden to Weston-super-Mare. I feel like I upgraded. You tell him. Let's just watch one last thing that this guy said.
Mate, I can't believe this. This is our country. What's happening? We've been to Mongolia, where it's those derelict places, that West place in Japan, Afghanistan. Mate, I'm shocked. This is the UK.
This is as bad as anywhere we've been. This is like, I've been through some Soviet hellholes that are abandoned and deserted and no work and no jobs. It's no different than here. This is Britain 2024.
They honestly just compare that to Afghanistan. I really can't stand dishonest YouTubers or people that's not just going to be real. Like, what are you saying for views on a place with people that's already run down, that's already got no chance in life? If you're born in a place like that, you've got nothing to do. You've got nowhere to go. What job are you going to get? Because there is no jobs in a place like that. There's barely any jobs in a place like that. You've barely got any chance in life. That's why the drug rate is so high. That's why the crime rate is so high. Nobody's got anything. If you want something, it feels like 99% of people, you have to take it. Now, in 2017, I was on a TV show called Rich House, Poor House. It's where they took some of the poorest people in the country and the richest people in the country, and they swapped houses for a week. And this program that I was on, there was a moment in it where I gave my son some football boots while I was in the Rich House, and it won the TV Moment of the Year at the Edinburgh TV Festival. And I just wanted to show you this, because living in someone's house that is more than I could have ever dreamed of inspired me to want more in life.
And back in Bristol, there's a priceless end to Anthony's day too. Eldest son AJ hasn't been able to play football this term because he'd grown out of his boots.
Are you playing football tomorrow?
No, I haven't got my shoes.
I've got some things that might fit you though.
Look at my boy.
Some things that might...
Is it trainers?
Maybe these might fit you.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god.
Do you want to have a look?
Yes. Oh my god. Oh my god. Now I can do PE if I have the right stuff.
There you go. Couldn't in the box.
Now, the reason I wanted to show you that clip was because it inspired me. Living life on the other side, even if it was just for a week, it inspired me to work even harder, to want more for my family. My children have always been polite, kind, and well-mannered, and they always will be. That little boy from that clip right there, that's my eldest son. He has finished his qualifications, and he's going to be going in the Royal Marines this year. And I'm proud of all of my children. But the reason that I showed you everything that I've showed you in this video so far, it sums up to this. And this, what I'm about to show you right now, is why I am so obsessed with small town America. Now, as we've discussed, crime rate is extremely high. Do people in the UK go to jail for defending themselves against attackers? Yes, people in the UK can and do go to jail for defending themselves, but generally only if the force is deemed grossly disproportionate. Now, that grossly disproportionate thing is a lot different in the UK compared to what it is in America. Several cases in the UK are often referred to as burglar stabbings or self-defense cases have resulted in jail time for the horn owners, even when acting in self-defense. And notice the little news articles on the side here that you probably can't see. Man who killed a burglar, guilty of manslaughter. Pensioner held for murder over fatal stabbing of home intruder. I remember this on the news. The guy came into someone's home with a knife, okay? the old pensioner, an old man, managed to get the knife off him and defend himself, and yet the old man went to jail. So all of this being said, hopefully now you can see why I long to be in a place where I can make sure my family are safe, where I don't need to worry that even if the worst thing did happen and I had to defend my own family, defend myself, defend my family. We can't even talk about defending property in England. Like, that's just not a thing. But I want to be able to defend my family. I want to be able to have the freedom to be whoever I want to be, to do whatever I want to do, and my children to be open and not worry about them. I want them to be able to ride their bikes in the street and I not even care, because all the worst that's going to happen is they're going to fall off. That's it. Like, I'm genuinely, I want it so bad. So bad, man. My whole life is just, I just wanted something different. I always felt like I never fitted in. I wanted something a little bit more. And then the more I look into the things that you have over there, the things that you guys take for granted at times, which, by the way, you should be so very proud of. The things and the sense of community you guys have, we don't have it over here. Even in the small towns, there's no sense of community. Nothing is like that is existing anymore over here. I would just like to live in a place where I can be my own person, I can look after my own, and also at the same time, I can say whatever I want to say. There's a lot of things I could have said in this video that I simply can't. But I just want you to know, I respect the things that you have over there, the way that you guys act, and the things you take for granted. Little simple things that you might not think is much, to people like us is a massive thing. And the way you guys all come together as one community, or if something big happens to the country, the whole country comes together. Something big happens to in England, nobody can remember the name of the guy who helped defend something on London Bridge that time, or anything like that. You guys remember everything. You guys pay respect to everybody and everything who does things. You guys lift each other up. Nobody in my country lifts each other up. This is why I am so overly interested and obsessed with America, especially small town America. And we're going to see why, because I'm going to watch this music video coming up next. And I think it perfectly explains how I would like to live. Now, there's a lot of people recommended this to me, so thank you so much for your recommendations. I look forward to watching it with you. I apologize the beginning of the video took so long. I really just wanted to explain to you why this means so much to me. Thank you so much for your time, and I hope you enjoy this next bit too. All right, I'm ready for some inspiration. Here we go. Whew. Oh, why he looks so badass.
The preacher man says it's the end of time, and the Mississippi River, she's a going dry. The interest is up and the stock market's down, and you're only getting mugged if you go downtown.
If you go downtown.
I live back in the woods, you see. A woman and the kids and the dogs and me.
That's all you need.
I got a shotgun, a rifle, and a four-wheel drive, and a country boy can survive.
That's what I want.
Country folks can survive.
The sense of community as well.
I can plow a field all day long. I can catch catfish from dusk till dawn. Make our own whiskey and our own smoke too. Ain't too many things these old boys can't do.
Oh, man, he looks so cool.
We grow good old tomatoes and homemade wine, and country boy can survive. Country folks can survive. Because you can't starve us out and you can't make us run. 'Cause when them old boys raised on shotgun,
The freedom. I can feel the freedom.
We say, ma'am, if you ain't into that, we don't give a damn.
Yeah.
We came from the West Virginia coal mines and the Rocky Mountains and the western skies.
So badass.
And we can skin a buck, we can run a trot line, and a country boy can survive. Country folks can survive. I had a good friend in New York City. He never called me by my name, just Hillbilly. My grandpa taught me how to live off the land, and his taught him to be a businessman. He used to send me pictures of the Broadway nights, and I'd send him some homemade wine. But he was killed by a man with a switchblade knife. For $43, my friend lost his life.
So was the story in these.
I'd love to spit some beach nut in that dude's eyes and shoot him with my old 45.
Oh, I couldn't say that.
Can survive. Country folks can survive. 'Cause you can't stop us out and you can't make us run. 'Cause we're them old boys raised on shotguns.
I need a cowboy hat.
We say, ma'am, if you ain't into that, we don't give a damn. We're from North California and South Alabama and little towns all around this land. We can skin a buck and run a trot line, and a country boy can survive. Country folks can survive. Country boy can survive. Country folks can survive.
Yes. It's all I want. Just let me have some of that life. Country music is storytelling, it's inspirational, and it makes you proud of who you are. It is genuinely, like I keep saying, I think it's the last storytelling genre. But as you can see from the beginning of this video, it inspires me to want that life more than anything. More than anything, where not only can you defend yourself, but you can be yourself. Your family can be yourself. You can make your own choices. You can wake up every day and know that you can do whatever you want to do. You guys have some amazing things over there. It's a beautiful thing to see. Like, I honestly, like, you don't know how lucky you are. And I got a lot of respect for it. And all of these people, right? You can see the same people, the very same people that this video is talking about in my comments. You look in my comments. It is some of the nicest comments on YouTube. I've looked around. I've never seen a YouTube comment section as nice as the people have been to me. I thank you so much for the respect. Thank you so much for your time. And thank you for listening to my story at the beginning of this video as well. That was so cool. Like, I want some of those glasses. I really need a cowboy hat. Like, I don't care if I'm English. I'll still wear it. I'd still wear it, man. And get me one of those belt buckles as well. I think tomorrow I'm going to do something about the bull riding and stuff like that as well. I would like to look into that because you guys apparently, now that I know, you guys are crazy with the sports, okay? You do crazy sports. But again, thank you so much. I gotta do the end of the YouTube video thing now. So again, thank you so much for the subscriber things. All the likes on the video. I got like something called members. There was like 15 people became a member. It doesn't show me what that means yet, but thank you so very much. I will make sure to give you the proper recognition you deserve once it loads up and shows me who's what. I'm going to put it at the end of the videos to say thank you to everybody. But please do remember, you don't have to. Your family and your life is way more important than anybody on YouTube, than anybody on the internet. So don't do it unless you're 100% sure that you can and that you want to. Okay, because I'm in it for the love of the game. Just by simply putting this song in my video, right? All copyright goes to that video. So any ad revenue, right? I found out goes directly to the person who made the song. So like, and I'm okay with that because like I said, I'm here because I'm really enjoying the inspiration that I'm getting, and the comments that I'm replying to is inspiring me and improving my own mental health beyond what you could imagine. Me, just a couple of weeks ago, I was in a really bad place. And you guys have just pulled me out of something that I wouldn't wish on anybody. And I am very grateful. Thank you from myself and my family. I hope you all have a wonderful day, and go ahead, enjoy the rest of your evening or morning, whatever time it is over there. God bless you, and thank you. Thank you so much.